You are live. That's what it says here, folks. This is the Morning Gardener, and I am getting ready to head out to the Home Depot. Excuse me. I think I go to Lowe's. This store is just cleaner and more well lit, and I just want to go there. I don't feel like being in a store that look like a warehouse today. It's not good for the day. So I'll try that another time. So here's what we got today, folks. I am going to go out. My furnace is not getting really warming the house up, and it's covered last night. It's a air filter, a filter that's in there or something. So I'm going to replace that, and also something for the sink. What they call a sink sprayer. You know, you spray your dishes. I want to replace that. Hello, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. You caught me at the right time. I'm really excited about gardening, and I'm getting ready to put some more of these seeds in the ground. Well, not in the ground, but in a pot. Because some of them you can see is already breaking. Well, maybe you can see a little green there, and they're getting ready to do their thing. So I'm going to put them in there. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, sir. That's what he put there. What he put there. Good morning, sir. Loving your videos. Oh well, thank you very much. I enjoy making those videos. The thing I'm doing now is I'm fixated on let's see, I started from kale and lessons today, trying to catch up on. Okay, you did good. Yeah, definitely. And do me a favor, if you could do me one favor. I know you don't know me very well. Try to grow as much kale as you possibly can. It is so healthy for your body. It is incredible power food. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Um, and that's one of the biggest things I grow is kale. And I save the seeds so that they grow better next year. The thing about it is I'm growing in clay soil. And it took me a lot of years to own up to that I have clay soil, to say, I have clay soil and I'm proud of it. But you have to go about planting in it a different way. And I'm going to bring a show back today, and we'll talk more about that because right now, like I said, I'm on my way out to take care of the house, the home front, and but I thought I'd stop by and let everybody know that I was going to be online later on, and you'll catch me, you'll catch me, you'll catch me, trust me. But I want to talk about planting in clay soil because if you have heavy clay soil, you are suffering from small plants, less produce than you know you should be producing, but you're not producing a lot. But you're producing some, which is a good thing. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And a lot of people online are not talking about that. It was a good program on today. Um, oh God, I can't think of the gentleman's name. He was on live today. Anybody know who was on live today? I can't think of his name right now. Um, I think it's gardening at. Oh, wait a minute. It almost came to me. Permaculture. Permaculture was on today. He had a great show. He had a great show. I mean, one of his best shows. So, what I'm going to do today is put on a show. We're going to talk about growing things and how to improve your techniques in growing things in clay soil. Because growing in clay soil is different than growing in sand. It's different than growing in uh, good soil. When I say good soil, I mean soil that will allow roots to run through the soil. Talking about my book. What is the name of your book? Permaculture. Ah, that's it. Food forest permaculture. Thank you. That's the book he was talking about. And I was going to pose a question to him, but I said no. I don't want to. I was going to do it, but okay. I'm the green wizard. Okay. Here's what's going on. When you start a garden in the inner city, my house has been sitting here for 119 years. What they do to soil when they put a house in these new residential areas is they scrape all the topsoil off. and they use what they call a process of putting the house in and everything. So they put the grass down, and you know what you're primarily growing the grass in is clay soil. But um, when you're growing in the inner city, there are things that you have to have some concern about. A lot of the pollution in the cities wound up in the soil, and so you have to be mindful of that. Make sure that you're making all the right steps to not run into any problems with that. And so when I started gardening here 19 years ago, someone brought that to my attention uh, probably about 6 years ago. And they said, "Aren't you concerned about the lead and things in the ground?" And I said, "No." I said, "Because I'm using a process which is putting down wood chips, which will help, clean the soil up, and because you improve the soil micro activity, and they pretty much help take care of the soil. So soil, when it's clay, it's heavy. Weeds do pretty well in those soils because of their way their roots are. Their roots are pretty strong and sturdy roots. They kind of drill through the soil. But plants that you buy in buy these seed stores, they engineer those plants to grow in some of the finest soil, and so it's a little bit more difficult to definitely put those out into clay soil and expect them to do exactly what they were designed to do, which is go through soil that's very light and fluffy, and they can go through it, and there's plenty of air in the soil and that sort of thing. But clay soil sometimes plants lack air, and also lack the ability to be able to move their roots outward. So I'm gonna talk to you today when I come back and get with you on techniques that I've discovered over the years that help me put my plants in such a way that they can not run into the problems that some people run into the way they plant them in clay soil. Clay soil is can be horrible if you don't use the right techniques. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Morning Garden Show. Thank you, and keep tuned. I'll be back today, probably around. I'm thinking about probably about 4:35 o'clock. I'll be back. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.